beautiful Tempe, Arizona, and the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils. Sparky and the gang ready and fired up for this matchup. We have a mid-season matchup of two teams that have earned top 25 rankings, so a good test for both teams with playoff implications on the line. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. EA Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And look, he's going to take a shot right away. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's got some room and some blockers here. And look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
Oh, look at the quick cut. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, ASU. Setting the tone early on offense. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fights off a defender. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Grab behind the line. It's Morris. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. You see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Pitch play to the back. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's 1st and goal for the offense.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, packed up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. That's the spin move.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff to the single back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Brings up 2nd down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Arizona State 7, TCU 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Moss. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down mark.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
And he knocks that one right through. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 for them.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And now another deep ball here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas Christian.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Running back has it on a screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
And now from the pistol formation. He'll hand it off. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line to give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Moss. Taking a shot here. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the TCU offense takes the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? A pop pass on a jet sweep. Passes the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about it.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Wideout's now clustered. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take another shot right here. And it's caught inside the 10. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, TCU. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense, he'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could hope for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Moss. The pocket testing the defense with a throw downfield. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. It is intercepted. Look out. He's got some space. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to start the second half.
Number 16 set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Sun Devils come to the line in a hurry-up. And at first down, they go right back to him. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The offense right for the line, playing with tempo now. They'll run it from the gun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Looking to throw. It's Moss. Checks this down to the running back. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
And that is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Handoff from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. I'll flip back to the QB. Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So the throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
3rd down coming up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's another 1st down for the
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Moss. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Short pass finds the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. It's a turnover. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop it? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's across the 25. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And they go in front here in the second half.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
TCU 14.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? And they'll loft this one deep to the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in?
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball's thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. First and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the point after is good.
TCU 14.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. Touchdown, ASU. A fumble return for 6. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
TCU 14.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's reeled in. It's Selvia. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's...
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. And the Horned Frogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The junior able to bring him down quickly. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. This offense really clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
And the PAT makes it a 10-point deficit, 31-21. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. It's a draw to the back. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. We stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Sun Devils are on the move here. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And it's a bunch formation. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on the screen. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they stop him just short, but defense really backed up now. It's first and goal. The Horned Frogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas Christian. Here we go, fourth quarter. They've cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
This one will be fair caught. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense operating from the pistol. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's past the marker and still going. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Send the back in motion. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Moss. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. 3rd down and short. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down.
Here we go.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Got space, looking to score. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's intercepted. An immediate pick 6. Wow, a shocking play. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6.
What a job by this defense applying the pressure. They knew that they had these guys pinned up close to their own goal line. They got pressure. This quarterback, I think he panicked. He gets rid of the ball. What an easy touchdown for the defense.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
TCU 28.
Bringing it out, it's Selvia. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the TCU offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. He's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.